Hi everyone, welcome back to Cinema Clips. Today we're diving into the unforgettable moments of the one and only Miranda Bailey.
That would be me.
Dr. Bailey?
As the heart and backbone of Grey's Anatomy, Bailey's storylines have ranged from powerful and emotional to inspiring and even hilarious. Whether she's teaching the interns a tough lesson or facing personal challenges, Bailey's episodes always leave a lasting impression. Let's explore the 8 best Bailey-centric episodes that truly highlight why she's such an iconic character. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Grey's Anatomy content. Starting off at number 8, we have Do You Believe in Love? Bailey became reclusive as the CDC investigated the death of patients who had gotten MRSA infections after surgery. Her colleagues spent hours trying to get her to talk, but she locked herself in her lab.
Miranda! Oh. Miranda! It's Callie! How you doing? Can I come in? Bailey? I just thought you should know it was Jackson who called the CDC. I mean, we all approved it, but I never thought you did anything wrong. I never thought you did anything wrong. You just needed to clear your name, and which is now clear, so yay! I feel better. Do you feel better? Bailey?
It took Meredith being in a critical postnatal condition for Bailey to come clean, but even then she couldn't stop blaming herself. Bailey has never been one to shy from responsibility. Her behavior here proved once again that she was a serious doctor who held herself to high standards. She couldn't just act like everything was normal while people had died and there was the threat of being suspended. At number 7, we have Push. Bailey was nervous ahead of her third date with Ben. Callie became her love tutor, advising her on date practices and where to get protection.
But if it does go that way, am I supposed to sleep over?
Oh, no. No, sex on the couch. Walk of shame to the car under cover of darkness.
Do I wear a dress?
Casual, like you don't expect it's gonna happen, but you're ready for it to happen.
Oh, how ready?
Like, you've prepped the surgical field.
Oh, Torres!
There is a Ukrainian woman who works at the manicure place across the street. She will take care of you.
It all ended with a romantic dinner at Ben's apartment as the two kissed and vowed to take things slowly. It marked an important turn in their relationship as it was after the dinner date at his apartment that she became sure she wanted to be with him forever. This episode also portrayed a softer side of her as she admitted being clueless about love and dates in general and sought help. And at number 6, we have The Becoming. Tell-all forms were made mandatory, with doctors required to declare if they were romantically involved with a colleague.
The board has decided to aggressively protect itself from possible future litigation. So, as of today, if a hospital employee is having a sexual relationship with another employee, they have got to register it.
Interestingly, Bailey was exempted because Richard assumed no one would be interested in dating her. Despite her being upset, she went on to give an epic address to nurses that were protesting against Mark Sloan.
This man is a whore. Has always been a whore, will probably always be a whore. But, that's not a secret. He's not keeping it hidden. You all knew who he was before you got involved with it. And now you want to be all, woe is me, he done called me back, he's dating other women. He's nasty, but he's a doctor here, and a pretty good one. So let us all close our knees and get back to our job so he can get back to his job and help the people that really need it.
This episode shed more light on Bailey's inexperience in the dating field. Her speech also had a big impact as it helped paint Mark as less of a flirt and more of an annoying womanizer who broke hearts but never did anything without consent. At number 5, we have Now or Never. There were many unfortunate reasons why Grey's Anatomy couples broke up, and one of those included Bailey, who decided to divorce Tucker after he gave her an ultimatum, him or her fellowship.
You change your mind?
Tucker gave me an ultimatum, the fellowship or our marriage.
You chose your marriage.
No, I'm leaving him. Because a marriage that results to ultimatums, it's not a marriage. What kind of husband does that? So, I'm going to be a single mom. It's not the time for new special.
Worse things happened as she did her best to get Owen to talk George out of becoming an army surgeon, only for George to get hit by a bus. She had mostly been immune to the bad luck that loomed over the show, but here, fate took a turn for the worst. Her marriage not only ended, but she was also devastated enough to not take the pediatric surgery fellowship. George was a man she cared for enough to even name her son after, and it was painful enough for her to think he was leaving the hospital only for a worse outcome to occur. Coming off at number 4, we have As We Know It. The slang word vajayjay was born in this episode, with Bailey asking George to stop staring as she was in labor.
Oh, he's cute.
O'Malley,
Yeah?
stop looking at my vajayjay.
Yes, ma'am.
She was refusing to push, leaving her fellow doctors in a dilemma. Elsewhere, her husband was also in the OR and Derek was operating on him. Even worse, there was a bomb scare at the hospital. The tense nature of this episode made it enjoyable to watch. Disaster loomed over Bailey's family, and given how Grey's Anatomy enjoyed shedding its characters, there were hints to either her baby or her husband dying. That everyone turned out great by the end of the episode was a twist that viewers found pleasant. At number 3, we have A Hard Day's Night. Bailey was introduced in the most Bailey way possible. All the interns were terrified of her, with Izzy afraid to even wake her up.
Dr. Bailey, I don't mean to bother you, but
Then don't.
it's Mr. Jones.
Is he dying?
No.
Then stop talking to me.
What is it?
She made sure to outline her expectations to the interns, and she was given one of the most interesting nicknames on Grey's Anatomy. There have been many leaders on the show, but the premiere put the crown on her as the best, and that hasn't changed much. Through the pilot, viewers got to know what they would expect from the character going forward. There have been occasional moments of warmth, but she has remained the no-nonsense leader ever since. And at number 2, we have Make Me Lose Control. This episode was supposed to revolve around Christina's struggles with an ectopic pregnancy and her surgery, but Bailey ended up stealing the show. She barred Meredith from entering the OR in order to give Christina privacy.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm her friend.
Exactly. She's lying on the operating table, naked, exposed. She's sedated, but she's probably scared out of her mind. Now, right now, she's not a doctor. She's not your friend. She's a patient, and she deserves to have all the privacy I can give her. You're not going in there.
And insisted on being there for the cardio god all the way. Addison tells Bailey she must have another surgery to get to, but she says, "No, I'm fine right here," and strokes Christina's head. The episode ranks highly because it brought a different side of Bailey that fans hadn't seen before. For the first time, she was shown to genuinely care about one of her colleagues. Finally, at number 1, we have Things We Said Today. There are many reasons why Bailey is a good doctor, and her leaving her wedding ceremony to go and operate on Adele tops them all.
When did the pain begin?
Started about 45 minutes ago.
Have you experienced these symptoms before? Do you have a family history? Are you currently sexually active?
She did that and still managed to come back to say her vows. Her race against time kept viewers on the edge of their seats, making this episode the most outstanding Bailey-centric episode. Seeing her able to accomplish 2 major things in a single day was impressive. Anxiety had cast a shadow all over the episode, with everyone wondering whether Adele would survive and whether the wedding would actually happen. Eventually, Adele didn't make it, but the wedding was a great success. And that wraps up our look at the 8 best Bailey-centric episodes on Grey's Anatomy. From her fierce determination to her moments of vulnerability, she continues to remind us why she's one of the show's most beloved characters. Her storylines inspire, move, and even make us laugh, proving why she's truly irreplaceable. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Bailey moments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Cinema Clips.